Hola, bonjour, hello. Welcome to Chantus Tarot. Hi everyone, welcome to another video. For the time being, I'm continuing to upload videos by element, so fire, earth, air, and water signs. This current video is intended for love messages for fire signs for the month of February 2021. You could be cross-watching. You could also have fire anywhere in your chart. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, doesn't really matter. You could also have just been simply intuitively guided here. Whatever the reason or season, you are very welcome. I just wanted to mention quickly to head on over to Instagram to check out my profile there, Chantus Tarot. I upload daily tarot or oracle cards and messages for the collective. Also, if you're interested in a private reading, all of that information is listed below in the description box. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I ask that you continue to do so as it helps to grow my channel. All right, so let's get started. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is associated with the sign of Taurus. So you could have Taurus in your chart. You could be involved with a Taurus. This card also has to do with tradition and spirituality. So perhaps that resonates with you somehow. Remember, this is a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest. At the bottom of this heart spread fire signs, we have in the reverse the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Rods. So Ace of Rods is the Ace of Wands. It's fire energy. Cups, the Ten of Cups is water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Now, I don't usually read a lot of cards in reverse, but it did come out of the deck like this, so I decided to take it. You know, I read intuitively, so what I'm getting here is that there's been a disappointment in your partnership. Now, as I said, this is a general message, so just take what resonates for you. You could have a family with a particular person, or perhaps you have a family that's separate from your love interest, but there's disappointment here and depletion. So for some of you, that might mean that there has been a breakup, or you're in the midst of a breakup, a divorce or separation. It could also mean that family drama or challenges could be negatively impacting your romantic life. I'm also getting, you know, the Ace of Rods has to do with a passionate, fiery, very sensual, sexual energy. So it could be that in your romantic partnership, you're feeling that there is more a sensual or sexual energy than there really is a fulfilling emotional connection. This may be something that you want, right? You want this beautiful card. The Ten of Cups upright has to do with emotional fulfillment, happy family life. It's really one of the best cards in the deck. Reversed, I interpret that as some sort of block. So, yeah, I'm getting that the emotional fulfillment that you want has either been delayed, or right now there seems to be an emphasis on physical connection. And you know, that may be what you want right now, but that is something that I'm getting for some of you. Next, we have the Four of Cups, more water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And again, another water element card, the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups, you see that this person is alone here, and they look happy. This other card, you have you see the image of one person, and then there's a hand outstretched. Now, we don't know exactly who this hand belongs to. But I'm getting the sense of some isolation here. Perhaps you or your love interest or partner are feeling some loneliness, because even if you're in a partnership, an established committed partnership, it's still possible to feel isolated and lonely. You can also be alone and not feel lonely at all, but I am noticing that we only see a face here and we see a face here. We don't see two people interacting face to face. So I'm getting here that one of you is very focused on self. Now, the Nine of Cups is often considered a wish fulfillment card. So the sense I'm getting is that either you or your love interest is really focused on self-care, making your own wishes come true, of being self-sufficient. And because of that, there is less energy or attention being devoted to the connection. Because you see this person here is distracted, right, by whatever is being offered in this cup. Although there are 3 cups right here. In front of this figure, they're looking sort of off here into the distance. So yeah, I'm getting that this may be a challenging time in the connection. Remember, time is fluid, so this could be energy that has already passed, that you could be currently in, or that is coming. But yeah, I'm getting that one of you is very focused on self and self-growth. And, on the upside, you want to have a really healthy and loving relationship with yourself, right? Because it lays the groundwork for all other relationships that you have. But I get the sense that one of you is focusing on self-improvement, actualizing goals, and the other one is feeling a bit, I want to say neglected, but just that, the emotional and romantic desires that you have are not being fully realized at this time. And, as frustrating as it can be, if you feel like you're not getting the attention and energy that you need, that can be an indication for you to go within as well and to give yourself the love and attention that you crave. Next, we have the World card and the 5 of Pentacles. So Pentacles are earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The immediate sense I get is that there could be distance between you and your love interest. Now, that could be in multiple scenarios. You could be physically separated, and that's causing a challenge in the relationship. Also, you could be in a relationship, whether it's committed or casual, and there's some emotional distance there. But yeah, I'm getting the sense of a barrier. One of you is feeling left out in the cold. Now, behind you, typically the imagery for the 5 of Pentacles, there's in the traditional imagery, there's a church in the background, and there are 2 figures that look like they're really struggling physically and spiritually. And if they just look behind them, they would see that there's refuge, there's light and warmth, but they're so consumed with their sense of lack and sadness that they're not able to recognize that that help, that comfort is there. So yeah, I'm really getting the sense of there being some challenges right now in this connection. And for many of you, it feels like it could be physical distance. And, you know, that makes sense. A lot of us are not able to travel right now due to restrictions. But yeah, I'm definitely getting this sense that there's distance, whether it's physical or emotional, and it's causing stress and sadness. Okay, next we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. So this is very heavy earth energy. Again, you could have earth in your chart, or you could be involved with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Hermit card is often associated with the sign of Virgo. So that could mean something to you. Now, I think it's interesting that these figures are facing each other. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is looking on, right? She's observing the Hermit here. And though they're faced in the same direction, the Hermit is focused on this light. So again, I'm getting some solitary energy, that one of you is very focused on self right now, on achieving enlightenment, on self-growth, and that the energy that either you or this person is focusing on self is causing some delays in the relationship or the connection. And again, that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, it's important that you take care of your own needs, and you know, that's spiritually, physically, emotionally. But you know, if you are in need of healing or going through some sort of you know, challenge, it can mean that you don't have the resources to fully give to a romantic connection the way that you might otherwise. So I'm getting here is that patience is being asked for now, while one or both of you focus on self-love and self-care, and trust that things are unfolding as they should. But I'm definitely getting a solitary energy here. One of you is really focused on self right now. I'm getting that. And you see the other figure here is just sort of watching, and I'm kind of getting a waiting energy. So yeah, patience and a solitary energy are what I'm getting strongly here. Next we have the Three of Swords, which is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and fire energy, Nine of Wands or Rods. This card is often called the wounded warrior. Now, in this particular image, he doesn't look wounded, but this energy is someone who has experienced a lot of challenges, you know. But they're still here, and they are, even though they've experienced challenges or battles, they are still alive and thriving and moving forward. This is a card of resilience, of not giving up. Now, yes, the Three of Swords looks a bit scary. You see that this heart is pierced by 3 different swords. It looks like the heart is bleeding. There's definitely disappointment here. And, you know, again, this emphasizes for me distance, separation. It could be you're experiencing a breakup, or you recently have. It could also be that a previous breakup has led to the sort of solitary, stagnant energy that I'm getting, that, you know, previous relationships maybe are affecting your love interest or partner, and that could also partly be why they are focused on self. But with the Nine of Rods here, I'm getting that one of you doesn't want to give up, even though things may be challenging or difficult or painful right now. There's a sense that you want to keep pushing forward, that you're not going to let this challenge, this heartache or disappointment that you're experiencing keep you from moving forward. Yeah, so again, I'm feeling this imbalance here, that one of you is more focused again on self, and perhaps focused on healing this hurt, whether it's something that's been experienced in your current connection or some pain that has been carried over from a previous one. But also know that Three of Swords is a temporary energy. It's not forever. So take solace in that, in knowing that if there has been disappointment, or if there is distance, that it's not going to last forever. And this Nine of Rods card really emphasizes resilience and not giving up. The last card we have is the Moon. So this card can be associated with water signs like Pisces or Cancer. You could, either you or your partner could have this in their chart. There's a known here. And I'm noticing these two towers are separated by this very large moon. So again, I'm getting more distance, physical. I feel like for a lot of you, there may be some physical distance between you and the person that you care about. And also unknown. I mean, even though you have the moon here prominently, the fact that the rest is in darkness and right at night, much is obscured. There are things that we cannot see. I feel like there's information that you may not have. It could also be that because right now there may be challenges or delays in your current connection, that the future of the relationship is unknown. With this dog here, dogs can represent loyalty. Yeah, I'm getting that one of you is really committed spiritually to the other, even though there is currently a challenge or disappointment in the connection and you're not sure how things are going to proceed. I feel like, the person, I'm feeling like it's likely you, the watcher, is willing to be patient and wait and see how things play out. Because eventually, the darkness, the night ends, right? And the sun will come up and things will be illuminated. So the information that you don't have right now will eventually come to light. And I'm getting, very deep emotion here, but just not knowing what's up ahead. And that can be scary. But I want to emphasize again that you won't be in the dark forever. Give this person, if you're the one who's waiting for this other person to begin to give more energy to the connection, remain patient and do your best to focus, that love and affection on yourself, and give this other person the space that they need to process, to heal, because it will benefit your connection in the long run. In order to round out this reading, I'm pulling a card from the Mastery of Love deck. So, Holy Spirit, angels, archangels, benevolent spirit guides, please give me one card for fire signs to round out their reading. One card, please, for fire signs. One final card. Love messages. Oop, that one jumped right out. We have Cultivate Wisdom. It's a really pretty card with these lilies and the butterfly. It says, you don't need to accumulate knowledge to become wise. anyone can become wise. When you become wise, you respect your body, you respect your mind, and you respect your soul. When you become wise, your life is controlled by your heart, not your head. That's interesting. I like that card. Yeah, use this time apart, or any separation or delays to nourish yourself, your body, your mind, your soul, and cultivate wisdom. Be patient and use this time to become more in touch with yourself, and allow the other person in your connection who is, working on their own healing, allow them to cultivate wisdom within themselves. Respect and trust that they need this time, to focus their energies on themselves. And yeah, this emphasis on wisdom reminds me of the Hermit card, right? Because the Hermit is wise and sage. He's focusing his energy on attaining enlightenment, on seeking and receiving knowledge. So yeah, my final message would be to give your person the time and space that they need. So I hope this message was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Whether it resonated or only parts of it resonated, again, just take what feels right for you and let go of the rest. Thank you again for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I'm sending you so much love and light wherever you are in the world. Take good care. Bye.